Toby took his first excitable steps away from the car. At 5 years old, it was his first visit to the beach. He tiptoed past an elegant row of pastel beach huts, duck egg blue, mint green and Parma violet. There was an ice cream stall with a linen parasol. Ice cream. He raised an eyebrow in interest. Sand, it turned out, came in 2 flavors: hot, dry and grainy, or cooler, wetter and squelchy. The dry stuff came halfway up your legs and felt like soft, warm socks, newly out of the tumble dryer. But in the squelchy stuff, you could retrace your steps, little prints pointing the way back. Toby noticed that his line of prints was wavering, gently meandering in a lazy and unbothered kind of way, back to the picnic blanket that was being laid out. The picnic blanket was a good sign. It almost certainly meant sandwiches. As he got closer to the sea, he could hear the whooshing roll of the tide. It reminded him of his mum, chasing him round the garden, giggling, "I'm coming to get you!" before catching him, dissolving on the grass in a fit of laughter and tickling him on the tummy. Soon the water was lapping at his feet, and the urge to sit down in it was irresistible. Not in the deep, not under the salty surf, but just on the shoreline between the flotsam and the jagged line of seaweed where the waves sneaked up, soaked his legs, and then retreated before coming back for another go. The rhythm of the waves, with its renewed freshness on every surge, lulled Toby. He breathed deeply and let the sunshine and water wash over his legs, as if taking turns to wash and dry him. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Wash, dry, wash, dry. Turning a lazy glance to the left, he saw a row of seagulls on one of the wooden bars. They would be fun to chase. Wash, dry. Turning his head to the right, a few yards away, was a sandcastle featuring a hand-drawn flag of a pirate poked in on a cocktail stick. It made him think of buried treasure. What might be buried right here? The sea had its own smell too. Toby felt attuned to smells. He wrinkled his nose as if to invite the soothing air into his nostrils. There was fish and salt, sure, but there was also wood and tar, blossom on the breeze, all the smells of the circle of life in its many stages. And then luncheon meat. Toby trotted back, his ears flapping and his tail a beacon to anyone who might care to be watching. This was a dog living the good life, a life with luncheon meat and sunshine in it. The afternoon stretched out before him, full of promise, with a gentle breeze and soothing sun, and a calm and cloudless sky. Perhaps a nap after lunch might be nice.